2-in-1 ratchet can opener. Now, this one is one that saves you from really all of that twisting motion of a traditional can opener. It's easy to use. You just latch it to the top of your can, ratchet it back and forth, and you're unsealing that original seal on the can. So you're not cutting anything, making sharp edges. It's got a little bird's beak on it, so you can lift that lid off easily. You don't have to dig with your nails or fumble with the lid and spill ingredients all over the place at all. It works on many different sizes of cans too. So those little itty bitty olive cans or those little itty bitty tuna cans, it works on those all the way up to the big cans of baked beans. This is why it's a great idea to get it home, is because it does more than one job. It works on the pull tabs and it stores nicely in your drawer. You open it up, latch it on, and ratchet it, and you're off to the races. Now, this one in my hands is the black. I have 2,000 in the black. This is a popular bestseller at QVC. I have 1,100 in red. I have 500 in aqua. I have 700 in lime. 4 colors total, 5 easy payments of $5.16, and the price does go up at the end of the day. Jeremy Parker is coming back with us, and I feel like at some point when Jeremy demonstrates this item, we should have a counter on the screen and show how many cans he opens up in a presentation, because he's like lightning with this thing.
Okay, that's a lot. I'll
it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure, Mary.
I'm filling in for, our good friend Mark Charles today. He's in the Bahamas. So, hey, buddy, if you're watching on your phone, go back to the pool. But this is a great thing. We love Kuhn Rikon. Swiss company, makes top items for the kitchen. And this is going to replace this guy. We all have this one. Remember this? And you know how you get all that grime? It looks like it's rusted. You know what that is? Food.
Ew.
Food from inside your can. And you can see here how dirty that is. That's because when you use these, you cut into the can. You wind up with a lid that's probably sharper than most knives you have in your kitchen. This goes in your trash can. It cuts the bag. Everything falls out. And then the dogs come running. And then the kids are crying.
And then the news van shows up. It's just chaos.
It's chaos, I know. Dogs and cats living together. But take a look. This works like this. Now, it's a ratchet grinder. So once this is on, you just ratchet it back and forth. And just like, those ratchet grinders that we do, that we love so much, instead of twisting, you just ratchet this. So you can use just the palm of your hand. It has that ball. So maybe you have carpal tunnels or arthritis. And when you go all the way around, you're going to feel it get lighter. You're just going to open this up. There's your little bird's beak. And I'm going to take that onto the lid here and pop that open. And now, there's no sharp edges here. What you've done is you've decrimped the can. You haven't cut into it. So even if you have dog or cat food, you can actually put that lid back on there, put it in the fridge if you like. It doesn't seal it totally airtight, but it puts the lid back on there. So, and again, to put it on, because I didn't show you that, all you want to do is open it all the way up, and then you're going to just slide this on here. You see a little arrow, okay? I don't know if you can see that little arrow there, but that arrow tells you where the lip is. If you can pick it up, it's latched on, and then you just ratchet it. So you just latch it and ratchet. I like that. Okay.
Did that just occur to you, or have you been saying that?
I've been waiting to say that for like a week now. I know.
Genius.
Okay, I'll be honest with you.
I love it. Latchet and ratchet. Hey, Jeremy, do you mind if I show everybody the colors just quickly?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Because it's popular in the show. It's easy to use. I think this is one of those hashtag little luxuries that I talk about all the time. Here it is in the black. Here it is in red. We also have aqua, and it's very popular in the show. There's only 450 remaining in that color choice. And then finally, the lime. We do have it on 5 easy payments of $5.16, and that price does go up at the end of the day. But let me explain what hashtag little luxuries means. This is one of those tools that you see on television, and it's got that little bit of a disconnect, right? Because you're in your home or you're in your space watching on your screen or on your phone, and you're thinking, it's a can opener, guys. Everybody settle down. And then you get it home. Finally, you're like, all right, I'm going to order it. I'm going to get it home. You get it home and you use it the first time, and you do this, and it opens the can and it keeps the can from being sharp and slicing up the. You've got to get this home to understand the luxury of not having to worry about the can turning into a weapon now that it's done being, you know, holding food, but also the fact that this lasts for years. That's what you get when you see the name Kuhn Rikon on a tool for your kitchen. That other can opener that lasted you for years, it should not have. It should have been discarded of many years ago because it's got food crusted on it, it's got rust growing on it, we don't know what that is. This one will last you for years because it does none of that. So Jeremy, these are the little moves that we make in our kitchen to make cooking so much easier and just so much better. But it's not just about opening cans the ratchet way. It's also for pull tabs too that you're about to show us.
Yeah, that's right. There is a little lever on there. So a lot of cans these days have those pull tops. I haven't done the math, but I think it's a lot. I don't know if that's an official unit of measurement.
It is now.
Okay, so this little piece right here looks like just a little hook, if you can. See that little, just right there. So what that does, this nice round top, is you come in here, I'm going to go underneath, and I'm just going to roll this can and open it up like that. And again, nothing goes inside. You're not cutting the can. You're not cutting your finger. You're not having to go in there and pull it, and everything goes flying everywhere. It's really nice. It has that sort of round rolling edge. See how it kind of I just roll this back, and it makes that a lot easier to open. So, and again, back to the ratchet. The only thing I would say is you want to make sure when you go to put this on, make sure it's all the way open, because when it clamps on, you want that space there. So that's the only thing to remember. And then there is a little arrow, and I don't know if you can see this arrow if you come in close, but that tells you where the can and it's lined up, and you'll fill it, and then you lock it. You know it's lined up when you can pick it up, and then just, what was it? Latch it and ratchet, Mary. Ratchet and ratchet. I don't know.
I love it. You know what? Christina is in our chat right now, and she said that she loves Kuhn Rikon products and is asking folks in the chat if they recommend this one. I think that she's going to get a resounding yes shortly. Sharon just commented in our chat and said, have fun in the Bahamas, Mark Charles. You have to follow along with his Instagram because he's been posting pictures, and as always, he's entertaining and hilarious and awesome. But you know what? I look at this as one of those pieces that the reason why it is a bestseller at QVC is because I get it. It's a can opener. We're real people. We don't look at this and go, oh my gosh, a can opener changed my life. Settle down. It's a can opener. But I look at this as the brand name of Kuhn Rikon. Okay, you had my attention. Then when you get it home and see that you're doing this as opposed to this all afternoon long when you're prepping those recipes, maybe you're famous for your bean salad and you open up 10 different cans of beans to make that salad. I mean, that's a lot of this. This doesn't feel great on my wrist anymore. This doesn't take a whole lot of effort, and it doesn't strain my wrist while I'm doing it. But that name, Kuhn Rikon, means that I'm going to have it in my kitchen for years. This is beautifully made. This never gets gunky. This is very easy to wipe clean just in case it does. But this is the black that I'm holding in my hands. I have 1,900 remaining in the black. I have the red. I have 1,000 remaining there. Red is now the most popular in the show. I do have the aqua, and there are 400 remaining there. And I have lime, and there are 600 remaining there. We do have 5 easy payments of $5.16. The price does go away, meaning it goes up at the end of the day. But Jeremy, I think this is one of those tools that you've got to get it in the drawer. You've got to get it into your regular rotation to understand what a big difference it can make.
Yeah, that's right. And again, no sharp edges here. You know, you're decrimping. You're not cutting into your can. When you use these guys and you cut into the can, you wind up with a very dangerous sharp lid. And also, shards go inside your can. You're cutting into the top there, and it makes this dirty. This gunks up. I mean, we never really clean these, do we? And you know, these things can cut your bags. With this one, you just latch it and ratchet. That's the last time I'll say that. And
please don't let it be.
That's okay. You put it on here, you know that it's on. And again, whether it's a large can, a small can, your big cans of tomatoes, soups, fruit, whatever it is, you'll feel it get lighter. That way you know it's done. You open it up, use the little bird's beak here and pull the lid off, and that's it. And again, no sharp edges. It's just been decrimped. This can go in the trash can safely. Or again, put the lid on if you have any leftovers.
Yeah.
If you're gonna use that right away, that'll keep it covered in the fridge.
And Jonathan, I'm sorry, I missed it earlier. You said how many were ordered in the show already? More than 300 have been ordered live and in the kitchen with Mary today. Jeremy, thank you, my friend. I know you're going to be back with us. You've brought us a lot of great finds in the show, so I'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.
Cool. Bye-bye.
You know what?